welcome to my channel. This is my video about how to create a back patch out of an old band t-shirt. So all you'll need is a needle and thread. This is done by hand, you don't need a sewing machine. A disclaimer, bit of honesty, I did take a few days doing this project. I mean, you could probably sit down and have a really long stint, but I don't know, I'm a normal person, I have to go to work, so I took my project onto the train, the bus. I did it whilst watching the sofa. I didn't do it for one day altogether. You know, it takes a while. And if it's a project with love, then you won't mind. You'll have it forever. I'm hoping to pass down to my children or something along that in the future. It's a bit of a long slog, but it's worth it. So yeah, stay tuned.
So you want to start with your t-shirt. I have already cut mine out a little bit, so you want to throw away the excess. You don't need that stuff. And what you'll be left with is the motif. Now we need to cut a little bit more. We're going to leave about an inch on each side. So yeah, just trim it away. I'm using scissors from IKEA. Very professional, I know. Now you don't need to be neat, because we're going to be folding it over. So yeah, don't worry about that. It's very rough at this stage. So you will be left with a rectangular squarey thing. Now you're going to want to take the jacket and lay it out nice and flat. You could iron it at this point, but I am rather lazy. So yeah, you want to lay your soon-to-be patch on top of it and fold it over. Get it nice and neat and inside the lines. Now you really do want to get it flat, so look out for any bumps. So yeah, keep pushing it out with your hands. You could iron it. Okay, now we're going to start pinning it. We're going to pin it with flat pins the whole way around. We're not going to pin it to the jacket just yet. We're just going to pin it to itself, pin the edges so that we can sew around them. This could be an unnecessary step for some people, but for me it was important. So yeah, we are pinning it to itself, not the jacket. So I actually left the bottom bit till last. As long as you've got the corners fine, then don't worry. I actually ran out of pins at this point, so I was using hair clips instead. They worked quite well. This whole time you want to be making sure that the patch still lines up. And it's all pinned, we're ready to start sewing. I'm going to be tacking around the edge using a white thread. I'm going to be doing the running stitch, the most basic of stitches. So I'm going to thread your needle. I'm not sure that I do the tying part at the end right. What I do is I make a knot at the end, and the knot is tiny, and then I have to do it about 5 times. So if you have a better method, let me know. Okay, so there's a thimble. You want to wear your thimble on your right hand. Well, if you're sewing with your right hand, then you want to wear the thimble on the right hand as well, and it just protects your finger. Okay, first stitch. You want to enter from the back and pull it all the way until the thread catches at the back where the knot is. And you're going to go straight back in, well, a little bit over, and out again. This is the long way of doing a running stitch. The easier way I'm going to do right now is you go in through the back, and without pulling through, you just push it back into the front again. So it's in, and then you pull it out. Potentially that was not the best explanation, but thankfully there's a video in front of me. And so you want to go the whole way around. That is my signal that I was not going to film the whole thing. Woo, magical, we are back again. Perfectly ready to finish. So we are going to finish off at the corner. So in and out, I think we're going to finish it in a second. Okay, so the end stitches, you want to do one stitch that doesn't go the whole way through and another one, but we are not going to pull it through the whole way. We're going to find the loop of thread and tuck our needle inside, pull it a little bit, tuck it through again, and pull it the whole way, and that should be really secure. And it's not going to come undone, so just cut it off and put your needle somewhere safe so you don't end up sitting on it or something. That would not be good. And now you can go ahead and start removing the pins. You want to put them somewhere safe, A, for safety, and B, we are going to use them again in a minute. So it looks like a patch now. Doesn't really matter about it looking messy on the back because it's going to be sewn to the jacket. A sensible person would iron it now, but I am not sensible. Okay, so we're going to put it back on the jacket, and this time we're going to pin it to the jacket. I told you it would be a bit of a long slog. Okay, it's a bit more difficult to pin it to the jacket because there's more material, but just be patient. And I am trying to get it inside of the edge. Just really neat, but you can do what you want. So I'm trying to get all of the pins to face the same way. Not trying, I am. That could be just a sewing machine thing, so you could ignore it, but it's probably good practice to be in. So in this time I'm going to be using the green thread, and I don't know what the stitch I'm going to do is called, but that finger motion explains it better than I could. I'm using a thicker needle this time because the material's thicker. Okay, so ready to go in through the back. It doesn't matter where you start, I just thought it would be easier to start from there. So you're going to want to start a centimetre or two in and pull it the whole way so it catches again. And this time, when we go back inside, we're going to enter the needle onto the denim. Wow, I don't know why I'm really bad at explaining things. So pull it out, and when it goes in, it's going to go in through the denim, and then it's going to create a nice effect. Just wait until you see the finished product. Then you'll know what I mean. Yeah, this part took a few days, but it's not an unpleasant job. So can you see that? Probably not. This is a terrible tutorial. Okay, right, we are at the end now. This is what it looks like. This is the effect that I mean. And I did toy with the idea of going around again so that it would have a really solid green edge, but I like the way it looks. Yeah, that's it.
So guys, I hope that this video has been helpful and inspirational, hopefully. If you enjoyed this video, guys, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to me. This is my second video now, so I guess I will be making videos, so it's worth subscribing. Yeah, well, I am late for work, guys, so bye. Nervous. Take a good look at the rainbow before I ruin it.